Aficionados dub me the high priest of bebop, baby. Jazz music. Music is mathematical, 4 beats to a measure, 32-bar tunes. 12, 16-bar blues, 3 sharps, 5 flats, that kind of thing. Yet, music isn't mathematical. Good music, that is. Good music is what fits your ear. Sometimes an 8-bar bridge is too long, so I shorten it. 5.5. 3.5 sounds good. Flatten the 5th, the 6th, the 9th, 13th, if it sounds good. Sometimes go the other way, lengthen the bridge, shorten the chorus. So you see, mathematics is a tool to study music. Math ain't music.
Stunning piece of work, and I hope to see it off Broadway.
What I really appreciate is the fact that at least everybody's getting an education as to what really was, and all of the different types of music, and all of the different types of personalities, and the people and the choices they made. And it's just good to be able to be exposed to that kind of history.
I thought he gave very deep insight into the creative process and how he puts his soul and his spirit into his music. That's one of the reasons why so many people appreciate it so much.
I didn't know much about Thelonious Monk. I know he was a jazz musician and pianist, but he really brought Thelonious Monk to life for me. And his stamina and his portrayal of him is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Very moving.
Not only did Lawrence Holder managed to do a lot of history and a lot of factual stuff. He gave you a true sense of the person, and Neal was fabulous in how he played this out and portrayed it.
I lived it. I was in Mitten's Playhouse from the age of 16. I used to see Monk in Rolls Royce, used to drive, and it's just wonderful. I was at the edge of my seat every moment of the show. And he told me he felt my energy.
Certainly, he has evolved. This is a show that I really am very proud how he has developed it. I'm very much into jazz as well, and I believe that people should see this.
It's a beautiful piece of work. I mean, it got into Monk's inner soul. It gave a beautiful history of the past and the present. It dealt with the inner struggles of a black musician in America.
I write tunes, it happens naturally. See, you have to listen before you can learn. You can't learn until you have a language, something to say. Yeah, sit in the center of Central Park in a rowboat. Hear the water running in 6/8 time. Hear the birds wobbling their 4/4 tunes. Hear the horns, hear the hustle, hear the rumor, hear the joy, hear the humor, hear the moments, baby. That's when you're free to explore. When you translate what you feel into music. I write around midnight. I'm 17 years old. Nobody's playing my music because they don't understand it. You don't understand it, how can you play it? Shit, sometimes I didn't understand it. You understand me now? Running subway streets all time, day and night. Doorways, underpasses. Looking for something. All kinds of weather. Absolutely out of my mind, searching. One note, bang. And the next, bang. Didn't always have a piano either. Notes in my head and remember. And I was fortunate I get to Maxine Sullivan's house up in the Bronx. And she has the greatest piano. Then I hear that first note, bang, and the next one, bang. Led me all the way to around midnight. Bo-ba-dee, bo-dee, bo-dee.
The trio, you and the writing was just, it was love. I had a good feeling. When your acting was concerned, it was primo.
What really surprised me I've always been interested in Monk dancing to his music, right? And you put dance as a pivotal part of the play, and that really struck me when he danced. As Monk would dance, he was a man dancer, not a ballerina. And that really struck me. It's a beautiful piece, man. Thank you for doing it.
I saw Monk last night. I've seen it in the past, and I think that the job that Neal did is just wonderful, and Lawrence Holder also. When I was there, I felt like I was learning a lot about Thelonious Monk, and just the way that Rome embodies the character. You felt like you were sitting there just talking with him, you know. And I liked the music. I liked the dancing that Rome did. I liked the fact that he was playing the piano. I mean, I liked all the new things that he added to the production. And the music by Bill Lee was just wonderful. It just complemented the piece so much. And, you know, at the end of the evening, it just felt like a complete piece. You had your beginning, your middle, and your end, and the ending was really beautiful. And, you know, he said he was just going to go hang out with the boys. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I didn't know what to expect. The delicacy of the human psyche and the greatness of talent and the beauty and the grace in a black man. The beauty of it was another dimension of music. And to see him go through this, I think the soul does a ballet. You can imagine Paul doing a ballet, Paul Robeson doing a ballet. You can imagine the delicacy of the human psyche is from this stomped on kind of black man. The juxtaposition of who Monk was and the exquisiteness of the talent and this exquisite. They gave a new definition to exquisite. It's Monk.
Great journey into the genius of a great man whose music is still alive. And I'm glad that he shared it so beautifully with us.
Yes.
It should be a great success because Monk's music is meant to last forever. I'm glad that somebody recognizes that and gives us a chance to come and share it. Keep on doing the good work, my good brother.
Oh, yes.
It's phenomenal. You did Monk proud. You showed what a genius he was, how brilliant he is, and how his music and music itself enriches the culture. And you filled in the history of what was going on at the time, what made people frustrated and go on drugs. You know, they weren't just out to be on drugs. They needed a release, and you showed all of it. It was beautiful. It was phenomenal. The piece of the festival. Thank you.
This is about the work. This is always about the work. You see, the joy is where the work is, and the work is where the joy is. You keep twisting and twisting until you develop a world of joy. I'm up just like I am now, right here in the now and the no. Yeah. Monk upside down spells no. And I did know.
Monk, you are a bad man. I thought you were the real Monk. And I've been a Monk follower for a number of years, and you portrayed him to the T. Trust me.
Yeah, I think there was a time when I was in high school and I was going through a lot of trauma about being a little different from everybody else. And somebody laid a Monk album on me. And it was like, it was religious. It was like a religious change in my life. Monk said to me, hey man, it's okay to be different.
Oh, it was a great play. Must see.
Monk all the way.
You know, I didn't know anything about Monk, but I'm definitely knowing about Monk now and feeling him.
Monk at his best.
Absolutely.
Really should see it. It's a one-man show, but it's a must-see. It's like must-see TV.
Bring something significant, we think significant to you, which is life and times of Thelonious.
Well, both of the gentlemen have said something. I'm glad I'm a part of a great piece of work.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.